look, take these, fill that little basket outside, okay? And check to see if the chair truck has gotten here.
Gotcha.
Okay, and can you get some matches, light the candles? I want them to look like they've been burning a little bit of time. Okay. Counting these, 2 dozen, 2 dozen. Oh, boy.
At the nurse's ball Friday night, you will pay me my money. Is that clear?
The nurse's ball, but everybody will be watching me.
Oh, yes, of course, yes, of course. Every eye in the house will be on beautiful you.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Well, now, how the drop is done will be up to you and Mr. Palmer.
Us, what are you talking about?
I do realize that is a little unusual, but it is what I want.
Oh, hi. Is it that time already? You know, I had 100 million things to do, and now I'm just down to 100,000 things to do, that's all.
Well, someone else can do it this year. I'm taking you home.
You still here?
Yeah. We got a DNA match on our care forensics picked off Dorman. German shepherd named Sally. Hey, they thought it was funny when they told me.
Those guys still whining.
I told them they didn't have to do it again.
Second time, same as the first, I see.
I think it's about that time we got a search warrant, wouldn't you?
Brenda, I can't believe it. My only real live professional model, and you're not going to be in my fashion show.
I know. I'm very sorry I had to cancel, but I did stop by to help everyone get ready.
You know, I'm the producer, and the only thing I ever got to produce before were matching belts and shoes for Lucy Coe. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to quit this year. Oh, you know, I did read in the paper about Sonny and Dorman, what they were saying.
Don't believe everything you read, Amy.
No, I know that. I just wish they'd catch that psycho already. Guess maybe they don't have to be a psycho, considering they only killed Dorman.
See, look at women's dressing room.
Well, how about that? I better take a look and make sure it's full of undressed females.
Now, cut it out. Where are you going to be?
I'll be looking for the men's dressing room so I can tell Grandfather how to find it.
Oh, you had better call him at home and make sure he's going to show up, because when we were leaving, he started complaining of chest pains.
Oh, really? What did you tell him?
I told him that, to my knowledge, no one had ever had a coronary from stage fright.
He's going to be great.
Hi, ladies. Well, it's never too early to prepare. Let's go.
Don't forget these.
Oh, thank you.
Monica.
Oh, I'll be right there.
So, you don't have a care in the world. That's what I want people to see when they see you and Emily tonight. So what if they heard the police came to our door? The Quartermains are not worried about it, so it must have been nothing.
Ned, what about the hair samples?
Monica. It doesn't matter where anyone's hair was found the night Dorman met his maker. You and Emily were with me, and no one can prove otherwise.
Monica.
Yeah.
3's company, 4's the party. Let's go.
So long.
You sit down. You go right over here. Better get started.
Lucy, I understand your need to honor your commitment here.
This is my event, Doc. I run it.
I know. And you've done a great job. So great that I think it could run itself for the next few hours.
Look, I know that you are just trying to help me, but I really don't
Lucy,
want...
how many times have you had to jump in and tell me when I was pushing myself too hard?
And how many times did you tell me it was none of my darn business? Look, Doc, I promise. I am just fine. I can handle this. I can do it.
You're not fine. How could you possibly be fine when Serena's been kidnapped?
Well, then what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go home and just sit around and wonder what is happening to her? Is that it? Is that what you want?
Ms. Coe?
Yes. What? What is it, Mr. Cassadine? Have you never seen two people involved in a heated discussion before?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just wanted to make sure you have everything you need.
I want tonight to be a reminder to the community of who we are and what we can accomplish.
Well, it's not Lucy's responsibility to make up for the hospital's bad press.
Look, tonight is at least as important to me as it is to you. And no one will be disappointed. I'm going to get dressed now.
How do you say, butterflies?
Spoil your appetite for rubber chicken if you keep eating your heart out like that.
Lady. Hey, didn't you hear me calling you right before you got on the elevator?
No. What's up?
Well, I couldn't sleep last night because I'm not going to leave things the way they are.
Tony, do we have to get into this right now? I have to get dressed.
We're having a baby.
I realize that, Tony, and I have the rest of my life to adjust to it, not just the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, my deadline's a little bit tighter if you're still going to get on a bus out of town the minute the music stops.
I informed you of my plans. Now, how is that a deadline?
Can't we just wait a month or 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, but this is not going to be a secret for a month or two.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
2 weeks or even 2 hours at this rate. And I really don't have a burning desire to hear what poor Charles thinks about me being pregnant.
Who cares?
You obviously don't. You know, the worst thing anybody's going to say about you is poor Tony. That little slut really trapped him this time. People here do not like me, Tony. And the only reason they put up with me in the first place is because of you. And when they learn that that reason is gone, they'll take their gloves off. And I know it'd be more convenient for you to sit around and let them spit on me so I could be there to open the door whenever you want to see your son or your daughter. But guess what? It doesn't appeal to me. I deserve better. And I can do better, and you taught me that. Now, did you mean that or not?
All I know is that I have some rights with this baby, and you don't want to acknowledge it.
What, are you going to take me to court, Tony? I'm not trying to bar you from seeing your child. How many times do I have to say that? But right now, there's no child. There's you, and there's me, and we've gone our separate ways, which was not my choice. But now I have to live with it. And you're just going to have to let me.
I didn't realize you were numbered among the hospital's supporters.
What are you, nuts? I got a tattoo on my butt. It says, in case of emergency, take me anywhere but GH. I mean, between the murders in the basement and the viruses. In the light bulbs? Man, I'd rather be covered in leeches.
Well, I'll drop a hint to Laura. Perhaps for your next birthday. Excuse me. Here's the man who made tonight possible. Welcome, Mr. Jacks.
Thank you. How are things shaping up?
We'll be opening the doors in just a moment. I'd hoped you'd join me at my table, but perhaps you and your friend would prefer something less visible?
See, you don't know Brenda. She's going to have a secret scheme for improving my life every week of the year, and I don't want you to be the sidekick. You should know that.
All right, look, she made a point. She could have put your name on dental floss, and Taggert would have said it matched the hair lifted off Dorman's body.
But see, I don't. You're not listening. Brenda isn't Robin. Robin's happy when you're happy. Brenda's happy when she's driving me crazy. I don't want you to enlist in that cause.
Maybe you ought to get us some tropical fish.
You know, I was looking at this. It looks like you were born in it. Oh, there's Quartermain.
Hey, Sonny.
Hey, how you doing? I see you. So you want to let these guys, all right? Look at you. You look familiar.